Okay. Welcome everybody to the Outside Gaming Podcast. This is the podcast, if you're not aware, where we game. There's no window. Outside.
Rip it.
We game outside. We do a bunch of shit outside. But that's us.
What? We're down a host today. Cloud is busy. Our replacement Rob is busy. We are too lazy to ask anyone else. We're not big enough yet, but don't worry. By episode 10, by episode 15, by episode 25, we'll have the biggest stars on Twitter on us. We'll have Elon Musk, Jack Septiceye, Jack the Twitter guy, PewDiePie, JonTron, and secret sixth guest.
Do we want some of it? I don't know if we.
I don't want any of those people on, except maybe Jack from Twitter. That would be funny.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't want any of those guys on. Jack Septiceye, maybe.
Yeah, Jack Septiceye's cool.
Yeah. You know what? Jack Septiceye.
Jack Septiceye?
He's Irish.
You listening?
If you're listening, Jack Septiceye, we know you are.
Anyways, sup, I'm Noah. I'm the funny one. I didn't do anything all week except watch anime and play Final Fantasy 14.
I guess I'll go next. I'm Conrad. I'll get into my week later, but
I'm Alex. I'm the real funny one here.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Kill you, bro. I'm gonna fly over there and fucking pop a fist into your socket.
I'm the actual funny one.
Oh my god, this guy, he thinks he's funny.
No, Noah's funny. Noah's funny, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, in a different way.
We're different comedy.
So, how was everyone's weeks? What did we do?
Good.
What was what
I got really high yesterday. Oh, this is the 420 cast, baby. We're recording this on April 22nd, but that's close enough, baby. Oh, I'm smoking that ganja.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this, but we all smoked so much weed before the recording of this podcast that I don't even know if we're recording right now.
Yeah, bro, I'm nonverbal.
So
I did have to double check that I am recording. It would be bad if I wasn't.
That's how high this guy is right now. We're
high as a kite.
We're higher than fucking kites right now, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm straight edge, but
chugs vodka seltzer or tequila seltzer.
We're all straight edge here, so you know what? We don't actually approve of any of that shit. So I'm just gonna say this out front: if you celebrated 420, you're going to fucking hell. But now that that's out of the way, now that our stance on that's out of the way, Noah, tell me what you did this week, cowboy.
I was like trying to remember when you were talking, but all my events of this week were me getting really high yesterday and doing nothing productive with my time, and then just making my way through Final Fantasy 14 like I will be for the next month.
Yep.
I didn't talk about how I saw Suzume last week. I saw Suzume, the new Makoto Shinkai film. There's a quick thing to say on that. That movie's different than his other films. I'm not saying if you hate his other films, you'll like this one, but if you were like okay with his other films, you might like this one. That's all I'm saying. I liked it though. It was essentially, it's not my favorite of his, but it's neat.
Don't worry,
it's different enough to where I was like, oh, he has different ideas occasionally. This is neat. It's not the same exact movie again, like Weather With You was. Yeah, no, I'm boring. That's it. Conrab?
Yeah, do we tell him?
How was your week?
Chad, do we tell him?
Tell me what?
Podcast listeners probably won't even if this even goes up, they won't be able to tell that you cut out like in the middle of your conversations for both of us. It was kind of crazy.
I'm recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got it on your end.
Oh yeah, my internet's fucking up right now. Whoops.
Rob, I don't know what you want to do about this.
Well, you know, that's good podcast content. It's just not good.
I don't know what you guys want to do about this.
Rob, if you're listening to this, if I'm talking over anyone, cut this out. Or don't cut this out. I don't care. Am I back? It says I'm connected.
You're back now. Yeah, you're back.
Okay, I said hilarious things. Rob's just gonna have to keep it.
All right. Rob, leave this in. Leave this in, Rob.
How is
Is it good? Why is my internet doing this?
there's no way
It was
that
fine all day. My internet was fine all day. And now it's cutting out.
this is sick.
Hello?
Oh, he. Yeah, we should cut this out.
Rob, leave all of it in. We'll make the episode 3 hours. Holy shit.
Oh, he's back.
Okay, I think it's fine now.
All right.
We can just cut out some of that. I gave a quick review of Suzume. Rob can keep that in. I liked it. Conrab, how was your week?
My week was all right. I don't remember much. I got mad drunk for 420. I know that's like a bit counterintuitive.
No, you
But,
were
like-
you were going crazy. It was awesome.
Bro, that Linus Tips Yowie went crazy.
We both were.
Yeah,
You're-
Alex
you're
is also an
both drunk.
alcoholic, and he went fucking nutso last night.
I
No,
remember all of it.
No, I felt like shit in the morning, and then like once I woke up for real, I felt great, and like I cleaned my room, I set up my greens. Oh yeah, that's something with the week. I have a green screen now.
Yeah, do a funny bit with it. I'm sorry you're not doing a funny bit with it.
Why would I do a funny bit on a audio podcast?
We have, because it's secret bits for the YouTube listeners, our real hardcore fans.
Oh my god, the secret
Yeah.
fucking bits. Oh my god.
Like the secret bits of us every time Noah talks, we go,
See, and I don't even, they're so secret, I don't even get those, because I don't look at you guys while I'm talking. I'm too busy wrapped up in my own world.
we start,
looking at
we start
yourself.
soying.
I made a Pioneer deck for Magic the Gathering, but no one cares about that.
We can do Magic Cast. I dabble.
Nah. It's just like I made a white green enchantments deck for Pioneer. That's it.
Go,
Oh,
green,
and
go
I
white.
set up my PS4 on my desk today, and I booted up for the first time. I was like, man, this thing has no games.
Yeah, that's
No, what-
like fucked
The
up.
the 4 has plenty of games. What are you talking about?
Not games that I can't get on PC.
Well, yeah, sure. No, there's not, in terms of exclusive, the only thing with exclusive nowadays is Switch. It's everything is on PC or
Yeah,
Other.
on my PS3, which has no games by the way. I can get like Drakengard 3. I can play Ashura's Wrath.
I can
I can play
probably
3D
those
Dot
on my
Game
PC.
Heroes. I can play what are some other exclusives that
Metal Gear
I can play
Solid
Zone
4.
of the Enders. Yeah, Metal
Final
Gear Solid
Fantasy
4.
7. Wait, Final Fantasy 13.
You can play God Hand on the PS3. You can't do that on the PS4.
That's true.
The
God Hand
Ratchet and
is on the
Clank-
PS3.
The Ratchet and Clank future games. Those are like the number one games I want to play on PS3.
Little Big Planet 1 and 2.
And Little Big Kart Racer. Or is that on PS4? I don't know.
Exact. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the PS4 has. I have Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 on that thing. I don't even know why I set it up.
I have Arkham Knight on my PS4.
See,
Which is
if this were years ago, I would have been like, "Oh, Persona 5 is the exclusive.
Persona 5.
Yakuza is your."
But do you know what else I can play on the PS3? Genji, Days of the Blade.
You're making this stuff up.
Yeah, I made that one up. But I might stream that one once I get a splitter so that I can bypass the what's it called? What do they call the DRM for HDMI?
HDRMI.
It's something
H-
stupid.
HDCP.
Yeah, HDCP.
Yeah.
We gotta
Yeah, you
stop
can just
using CP as a fucking acronym, dude.
Yeah, I
Cut
agree.
It out. Cut it out. Capcom
I
does
think
it all the time.
I think it's Capcom points.
Call of Duty.
Capcom points. Alex, what,
Alex, what was
what did
your
you do
week?
this week?
What did I do this week? Well, I also got really drunk on 420 because marijuana. I'm straight edge, so I don't do weed. But straight
Every
edge.
time you say that, I'm so tempted to just reach into my bag of edibles and shove a bunch in my mouth.
Dude, quit. Straight edge. But anyway,
Alex Conda forever.
it, that's not what the X means, Noah. It means straight edge.
I'm an MCU soy boy for life. I love Wakanda Forever. Best movie I've seen all year.
But I got super drunk. I bought these I threw the can away. But the High Noon tequila seltzers because
You're supposed to recycle those, bro. Come on.
Shut up. I got that and I decided to drink the whole 8-pack.
Yeah,
Average human being experience.
Yeah, cuz Noah was zooted. He was absolutely fucking
I was like
rocker.
next world. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was
Conrad was also drinking, and I'm pretty sure it ended with me going downstairs making eggs. From what I figured out from some evidence.
Yeah, you made scrambled eggs. You said you were gonna make an omelet, then you made scrambled eggs, and I was really mad.
Scrambled eggs are essentially just an omelet without anything in it.
Dude, I was too drunk and I was doing it one-handed.
It sounds sick. I'm sad I have to go to bed because I wake up early because I have a job, so I didn't get to experience any of this.
But yeah, I went downstairs. I guess I made some eggs and I played Street Fighter 5 with Vince.
Yeah, you played it with Vince.
And that was like what I remember. I don't remember what I said or did.
Oh,
probably
we had a long conversation after everyone went to bed, and like when I was going to bed, I was like, I gotta watch some Linus Tech Tips, Yowie, and you were like, yeah, I need to watch some Matt Pat.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, you know what's fucked up? I didn't fall asleep to Matt Pat. I think I intended to, but I think the moment I lied down, I like fucking passed out. But
No, yeah, like the second I saw Linus and another man on screen, I screenshotted and passed out.
That's how you
were like, oh, I got my hit of Yowie for the day.
Look, we got
Exactly.
Linus Tech Tips with Yowie. Where's my Matt Pat Yowie?
Oh, you can. I can give you some Matt Pat Yowie.
If any
I
Matt
know
Pat
where it
fans,
is.
if any real big Matt Pat Game Theory nuts, Game Theory heads, Game Theory nuts are listening, give me my Game Theory Yowie ASAP. I need it. But
It's Friday, baby. Pass the Yowie.
what else did I do? Oh, I played earlier today actually. I played Mega Man Battle Network 3.
Yeah, I
collection.
saw that collection came out. That's a sick ass collection. I've never played those games, so I'm tempted to pick it up. But I've also
me neither.
I've never played a lot of games, so I'm not sure.
Battle Network 3 is a really fun game. So I was glad to finally revisit it.
Do you have to
as
play
an
them in
adult.
order? Are they all separate stories, or how does it work?
Not really. You don't really have to.
They're sequels, but you kind of just get the point each time.
They're kids games. They don't really like, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did you just insult the storytelling of a rated E for
I
everyone?
mean, they're good, but the plots aren't really that complex. You mostly play it
Yeah.
to see cool character designs and
sure.
fun
The
combat,
gameplay seems
but-
cool too. It's like RPG, but you dodge attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's active, but
It's active time battle like Final Fantasy IV,
I would say
which also got released today.
a lot of those games you really don't need to play because some of them aren't good.
Yeah, I mean they made what, 6 of them?
Yeah, every time Capcom releases a Mega Man collection that comes out in 2 parts, it's always buy the part 1, buy the first collection, and then the second one has all of the shit layered into it. Like Mega Man X collection has X1, X2, X3, and X4. All of those are perfectly passable, playable video games, and some of those are some of the best games ever made. And then X2 has Mega Man X5, X6, X7. So you're not gonna be
Does it
playing.
not have 8?
I think it has 8, but
Okay.
you're
So,
not
like,
gonna.
two of those games are playable then.
Yeah, 2 of them are playable. So half of the collection is playable. Meanwhile, the other half is some of the worst garbage you will ever be playing in a fucking video game. So, but Battle Network's not as offensive with the bad games. The bad games are just really redundant, repetitive, and like boring and annoying. It's not like X7 levels of.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay of X7, and I'm like, oh, how this
played
get past?
X7.
Well,
It's
I'm not that much of a fool.
I'm like number one Flame Heinard fan, bro.
I
Burn
don't
to
know
the ground. Burn to the ground.
Someone had to say it.
Anyways, so you're playing Street Fighter 5. Didn't they show off some more Street Fighter 6 stuff earlier this week?
Yeah, we got a single player.
A new demo came out.
Oh, you can just play it now. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, that's cool. Is it fun?
It seems like this is gonna be like the best single player in a fighting game since like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they this shit's real expansive.
Yeah, it's like
you have-
Yakuza type shit, right?
Yeah, kind of.
A little bit.
That's a good way to put it, actually. But I haven't booted it up yet. But from everything that people have shown me, I sat down and watched somebody play it while I was on my shift. But
Oh yeah.
make your character, full character
When you're on your
customization.
When you're
practically,
recording this podcast.
yeah, practically
job.
like Monster
You can make
Hunter.
a One Piece character.
Yeah, you can.
What?
You have more levels of creation with your character creator than you would in like a
yeah.
Monster Hunter game.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
You
some
can
of
like
those
make your
creatures.
shoulders. You can be like younger. What's the guy from Yu Yu Hakusho?
Younger Toguro. Younger
Yeah, that
Toguro.
one.
Yeah, that guy's awesome.
You can totally be him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's sick.
It's crazy as fucking hell. You can pick like a move template for your character. So like if you want them to play like Ryu, you can make them play like Ryu, whatever.
Yeah.
Basic, but you expect that. But the overworld just has like NPCs like walking
And you can
around.
fight like any of them. I saw like a clip of someone fighting 2 refrigerators.
Yeah, that was the only thing I really saw, and I'm like, oh, I think Capcom gets it. I think
You
they're
could-
They
back.
get it.
You can walk up to like refrigerators, teenagers. You can walk up to teenagers and just fucking beat the shit out of them if you feel like it, which I think is awesome.
That does sound cool. That's cool. They probably deserve it.
This is a good. This is a definitely a fucking like they're putting effort into the single player, which I think
Oh,
is
yeah.
great because fighting games have
Yeah.
not had good single players in forever since PS2.
Yeah, I don't play much fighting games, so from what I'm aware, most of them are just fight bad guys with like weird cutscenes in the middle.
Yeah.
Subspace
Yeah.
Emissary is cool as fuck, though. I think they should do stuff like that more. That's
Yeah, I
my
agree.
hot take.
What year did Brawl come out?
2008. 2008.
Eight?
2008. Let me fact check this.
So it's been about 15 years. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're
That's-
needing stories again in video games. Let's
Well,
bring back,
yeah, because-
guys. Let's bring back stories in video games. Too much of these video games of baby
Holy
plots.
shit! January 31st, 2008.
Because for a lot of consumers, like obviously they want to do more than just play multiplayer.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
if you don't have any
Uh,
friends like me?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you bought, I don't know, Unist, all you can really do is do the combo trials and maybe arcade mode a couple times before that gets stale. But like
And,
this seems like fairly replayable and like interesting progression, all that.
Other games got fucking like, not that there's anything wrong with it, but other games have visual novels and
Oh yeah, Blaze Blue. Oh, I need to
Well,
get into Blaze Blue. I feel like I'd
Guilty
love that
Gear,
series.
Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue,
Well, Guilty Gear is just you watch a movie, right?
pretty much.
Like there are no fights in between like the visual novel parts.
Wait,
in Guilty
really?
Gear.
Can
You
I
just watch
just-
a movie?
I know I can just go on YouTube and watch like a video explaining the plot of Guilty Gear, but can I just watch the cutscenes by themselves? The
Yeah,
entire
probably.
game? Okay.
Yeah, pretty
okay.
much.
That's
But,
how I'll get into Guilty
Like
Gear.
you'll get little tidbits from arcade modes, like how everyone was like, "Oh my God, Bridget," with their arcade story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but,
really
like-
that's really all.
yeah.
The way, oh my God, Bridget with their arcade story. That is the sentence you just
Yeah.
said, Conrad.
Yeah, you know.
Did
Yeah.
Gumball really just?
Did Gumball
Bro,
really
did Arxis
just-
just go woke? What? What?
Arxis
Did,
just went
did
woke.
Daisuke just acknowledge pronoun? What?
I mean, Tekken's always had their single player modes too, but like,
Yeah. It's not like
it's not like this.
it's not like this. This is you're in the world of Street Fighter. You're being trained by the greatest Street Fighter of all time, Luke.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Luke, the greatest one. He's also
He's the
we didn't-
mascot for 6, right? They're getting
Yeah.
rid of Ryu. Well, I mean, he's still
Yeah.
there, but he's not the mascot anymore.
Well, yeah, but he's like your trainer in the single player. He's like the new kid on the block. He's the Street Fighter of the next generation. Street Fighter Alpha 3,
Street
you know?
Fighter, fucking
Cross Tekken.
Street Fighter
the movie,
EX2,
Yep, EX Fighting
more
Layer.
MVC3,
Fexel,
MVC4.
That's what we call it. That's
guys.
what. God bless the ring.
God bless the ring.
Shout out to Air Guys for the coolest subtitle of all time.
What the fuck is Air Guys?
Oh, you don't know about Air Guys? God
No,
bless the ring.
What are you guys talking about? What is
All right,
this? Is
so
this
there's
something I have
this
to
li-
Google?
yeah, Google this. There's this little fighting game by Square Enix called Air Guys. God bless the ring. It's like a 3D fighter, and it has Final Fantasy 7 characters in it.
Oh,
Dude,
this is the fighting game that has like a billion characters in it.
dude.
No,
this
that's
is-
that's like Tobal 2.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I always get this in Tobal 2. Tobal number 1, you mean?
Dude, Air Guys is really
Oh,
funny
or is there a number
because
2?
this is
Oh, there
one
it
of
is,
the
too.
first games that Zach Fair is like making a full appearance in.
Yeah, because Zach
That's-
Fair like isn't in 7 proper, really. You're right.
Yeah, there were people. I imagine people were playing this like when it came out and just went, "Who the fuck is Zach
Who is
Fair?
this guy?
Who is Black?"
I
Hair
was
Cloud?"
confused. I was confused by Zach Fair when I was like early on the internet because I knew about Cloud because I'm like, yeah, this is the main character of FF7, and people talk about like, yeah, it's Zach Fair. I'm like, what? Black-haired Cloud from FF7? How is he? Is he in FF7? And I was like, no. And I'm like, how does everyone know about this guy then? What? Crazy shit.
There's billions of fucking characters in this game though, man. You got fucking
Yuffie.
Cloud, Zack, Sephiroth, Tifa,
No
Yuffie.
Barrett. Interesting.
Dude,
They do have
Vincent,
Red 13 though.
They have Red 13, Vincent Valentine.
I mean, Vincent Valentine is cool.
But
Yeah,
that's also
I've-
another character I imagine people were like, who is this?
Yeah, because no one knew about him back in the day because he was like mega.
He's a secret character.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I've seen this fighting game exist before. I just forgot it was called Air Guys.
God
It's
bless
sick.
the ring. God bless the fucking ring.
Seems sick.
But that was a quick Air Guys aside. Needed to really, yeah, we really had to get that shout out there for that game. But
Or who you playing in Street Fighter 6, bro?
me, oh dude, I
know Noah doesn't play fighting games, but
no,
dude,
I
but
don't
you
know who I'd mean.
I'm an Akuma head, just
Well,
full
if he's not
on.
you're
in
a
it.
Coomer.
He is
We
a
don't know
Coomer.
we don't know if he'll be in 6 though, bro.
He's
If
in the
not
game.
it. What?
He's in the game.
No, you found him? You unlocked him already?
No, he's literally in the game.
Is he?
Like he's DLC. But,
wow, they're already announcing DLC for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they did announce the season pass, didn't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Year one.
Oh, yeah, you're right, huh? Akuma is just in
But-
this game.
usually my my Street Fighter picks. In 5, I mostly play Akuma. I played Jury.
So you are a Coomer.
No, I put shoes on. her.
Wait, Akuma looks
Uh,
sick. What the fuck? He's red.
Yeah, that's what Akuma looks like.
No, he's like more red than normal though.
But
You okay?
yeah,
No, I'm just not used to him
put
being this red.
I put shoes on Jury, so I'm beating the allegations.
You're being the Coomer allegations.
And yeah, no, I just like I like her fucking setups. The way she like cues things up is really cool and fun. But a lot of this cast is like fresh. So I don't know. I'd have to get hands on with them. But
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna play in that game. Probably Ken.
yeah, Ken's always my third.
He's gotta go with the Shotos.
Always go with the Shotos. Let's see, fucking I don't know. Jamie looked pretty cool. I liked that guy's look, but I don't know what he does. So
Oh yeah, I forgot. All of Street Fighter 6's roster was like leaked a year ago.
Yeah, but it's all been revealed by now, like officially.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
good ass roster. Like
Oh yeah.
actually, around like coming off of the Street Fighter V launch roster fiasco, which if you were there, that was a fucking nightmare. The smallest launch
bad.
roster game was like it didn't like play well at the time either. I remember the worst thing about Street Fighter V was how it had anti-air jabs.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody was just in the air, if you hit your fucking jab button, just pull out like that in immediate anti-air. That was a huge problem with that fucking game. It just like ruined everything because most of Street Fighter is like half the time if you're playing a Shoto or any kind of offensive character, you're gonna jump in, but
Yeah.
you're gonna punish by jumping in. But this game seems to be rectifying a lot of the mistakes they were making to begin with of Street Fighter V. Now that I think Street Fighter V is fun, this is they're showing competence to me, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be like the first revision of Street Fighter,
Oh yeah,
Ever?
maybe ever.
maybe
yeah, 'cause
ever.
OG3, OG2, OG. Is OG4 not good? I thought OG4 was decent.
OG4 is not great.
It's,
Unfortunately.
It didn't have a great reception because like focus attacks and it was just weird.
Yeah, it was a very weird game, but oh, dude, OG, have you ever seen the first revision of Street Fighter 3?
No.
Yeah, isn't Ryu and Ken not even in it? Isn't it like just weird?
They're in it.
It's the new challengers.
Street Fighter 3's original fucking like revision is insane.
Street Fighter 3, a new generation?
Yeah,
Yeah, because everyone
it's-
plays Third Strike. That's the good version.
yeah,
Yep.
it still
Yeah,
has
but
like.
this has Gundam Wing characters in it, though. How can it fail?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Fucking Yang and Yoon are both based on Gundam Seed guys.
Gundam
Or
Wing.
not Gundam
mean
Seed,
Wing.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, they literally
Alike.
are. Like, look at them.
But
Bro,
They're-
Alex, Dudley. Yeah, Ryu and Ken aren't... Oh, no, there we go.
yeah, the Ryu and Ken were initially not supposed to be in the game.
And then they were like, that's fucking stupid. Who the fuck is Sean Matsuda? Why is it...
Dude.
His sprite's the exact same as Ryu's. What?
Sean's my goat.
He's
got basketball.
He's a palette swat of Ryu.
No, he's not. He plays completely different. Do you know
Just visually he is.
Laura
has like a-
from Street Fighter 5? She's Brazilian.
No.
She's the Brazilian lady who grapples. and
Oh,
uses
yeah,
that-
with like
Yeah, he knows, he
Oh,
knows.
yeah, the one
Yeah.
with like the half cornrows. Shut up.
Yeah, that's her brother.
Oh, okay.
That's her younger
Wh-
brother.
What do you mean he knows? Go away.
And
You know
Sean-
all the women on the internet.
Sean's sick as hell. He's being trained by Ken, and all of his moves. He's objectively like the bottom tier Shoto in the game.
Oh yeah.
Like he is not good, but all of his moves are like fucked up, like out of practice versions of Shoto moves. He's actually really fun.
Why does
I
everyone
wish he
play
would come
Third
back.
Strike and not Second Impact?
Second Impact's not good either.
What? But they introduced Hugo. Does Hugo stay in Third Strike?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Hugo's-
in Third Strike.
He's in
Okay.
Third Strike. Yeah, all of these games are like all the Street Fighter 3 games are weird as hell. They're just like anything before Third Strike is fucking feels weirdly unfinished. Most of the characters are not working how they should. And honestly, one of the worst parts of those games is the parry is still in them, but it doesn't feel as good to do. The timing is different, and the sound effect is awful. The
Oh,
parry
God.
sound effect for the first two Street Fighter 3 games is like a wood block.
Do you think
It's
11
funny
will
as
come
hell.
back? I want 12 and 11 to come back. They're cool.
He is back.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's in 5.
No.
He's in 5.
Put 11 or put 12 and 6.
He's 12's cool as hell because they're like the random button.
Oh wait,
So
yeah, you're right. He is playable in 5. I do not know the cast of 5. Let me look at
if
this.
you
Oh,
select
5 is a massive cast.
there's
I don't
so
even
many.
know all
What
of
the
them.
fuck?
if you pick 12 in Street Fighter 5, it just is a random button.
Yeah,
What? How? Huh?
it's there are a lot of characters in old fighting games that do that.
Oh.
They have a Swordmaster in Soul Calibur.
Oh
Is that
yeah,
him?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is Champion Edition the final version?
Yeah. That's
Why-
the one
this-
that
Why does
I
this
was
game
playing.
look like this?
I'm thinking of it. There are like 3
Oh,
different characters
yeah.
that
Armika,
have
let's
random
go.
weapons in Soul Calibur.
I forgot how
like
much
5.
I like Armika. I
Yeah,
think
5
G
is
will be in the next one. This guy's cool.
Oh, G's awesome. His bit is that he's president of the entire world.
Yeah, that's how I know he's cool.
He's sick as hell.
Who are some of these people? The fuck is Akira?
Oh, she's from fucking
Rival schools.
Project Justice. She's from Rival Schools.
Yeah.
Not Project
Rival
Justice. She's
Schools.
from Rival Schools.
Yeah, some of these look like they're from different things. Isn't Rose from like
No, Rose is
Rose's Street
Original.
Fighter original? Oh my God.
Yeah, Rose is from Street Fighter.
This franchise is
fucking
too
Alpha.
confusing. Too many characters. Get rid of them.
isn't Lisa from
Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah.
inspired Lisa or Lisa inspired by her. I don't know which one.
Well,
came
she
out
was in the 90s, so that would make sense. Probably around
Yeah.
the time. But
It's the same with
So-
Guile and Stroheim.
Oh yeah, well, but that's just
Like
aesthetic.
Guile-
They don't really.
yeah.
I mean, I guess they're both patriotic, but So
yeah, the thing to note about some of these picks, like Akira, for example, I said she was from Project Justice. Capcom's entire like fucking fighting game bubble, their sphere.
It's so massive.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they are all
Mhm.
related to each other in some
Mhm.
way. Like Red Earth shows up in some of these fucking games, which if you've never heard of Red Earth, it is
Earth.
I know
Fake-
I haven't.
you haven't. Look up Red Earth. It is like a fake video game.
Whoa.
They put this in everything, but it's like
Whoa, this looks sick. What the
It's-
fuck
it's-
is this?
yeah, it looks
Oh yeah,
sick.
this I've seen this before.
Yeah, it's the weirdest fucking fighting game ever because it has like a really big like single player focus.
Yeah.
It's like it has 4 fucking characters. It's so
It's a
weird.
fighting game with 4 characters.
Yeah, it's in their fighters collection. They have that new collection
Oh,
that they
yeah.
announced with like
Dude,
fucking
Goku's
VSAT
in
in it.
this. Goku's in this.
Yeah,
What
sure.
a-
Yeah, one of the
You can play
one of the
as-
characters is like Sun Wukong. It looks like.
Yeah, they're in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, right?
I
Yeah,
think so.
Yeah.
Marvel vs.
But it's-
Capcom 2 pisses me off because I thought that the cactus dude was from a game for the longest time, and then when I found out he was original, I was like, what? Capcom never made a cool ass cactus game? Please.
they also got Son.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Capcom, they also made Monster Hunter, right?
Oh, yeah, Capcom.
What happened? What's? I heard Monster Hunter news. What was happening with that? I don't know.
We're gonna Monster Hunter go to the polls. That's what I'm gonna say.
We're gonna Dragon Quest walk to the polls and vote.
Pikmin Bloom, Five Nights at Freddy's, AR,
Five Nights at
Don't
Freddy's
go.
AR
So-
extravaganza.
Yeah, this is awesome.
a special delivery. That's what it's called.
No.
Yeah,
Niantic.
what does Monster Hunter go?
It's called Monster Hunter now, apparently.
I'm gonna
But it's
download
by-
this for my phone right now.
No, I'm gonna download.
I don't think
it
it's
too.
out.
It's not out yet, though. I don't think.
Oh.
But it's by Niantic, who is the Pokemon Go developer.
Yeah, I know that. I've heard their name before.
Which is hilarious that this is getting a Monster Hunter like fucking AR game. I
Bro,
don't
you
know.
gotta collect bones.
I have no idea how this would work, but like
well, it's in real life. You can find animals and kill them. So like, it's
that's
the
what I'm
exact same
saying,
thing.
man.
Ooh, I can
Yeah.
get Monster Hunter Stories for $20 on iPhone.
But
This game's good.
these fucking we've seen these like screenshots of it, and it literally is just Pokemon Go. Like, you walk up, you find like a fucking you find like a fucking Rathalos, and you and like a group of other people that you're playing with or something just like attack the shit out of it.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon Go. Like, have you ever done a community day with raids?
Yeah.
No, never.
Yeah, it sucks.
I stopped playing. Sorry, they have the Ace Attorney games on iPhone? What?
They have
Apparently
like real games on the iPhone, but like they're real game prices. So
these this app monsters can like run away and stuff. So you have to paintball them like in Monster Hunter.
and then you gotta follow them in your car.
Yeah, you gotta go. You're driving around and you gotta go like there's a fucking Jagras right there. There's a Zinogre right there destroying that school of children.
I only know Rathalos.
But there's a T-Rex wrecking the Walmart right now. You're driving by in your car, but
And
you're
then while
fighting
you're
it.
driving in your car, you pull out your phone and then you try to play while driving, and then Capcom gets sued.
And then a
Crash
Devil
your
Joe
car.
shows up.
oh fuck, yeah, Devil Joe shows up, and then a Basil Goose comes in from above as well, and they're
And
just
fucking carpet bombs your car and you die.
yeah. No, this sounds sick. This is gonna be dope.
Okay,
Didn't you-
okay,
weren't-
I'll trust it. I hear
Okay, but
Pokemon Go got pretty good after a while, so it makes sense.
But like I assume you were the one who put it on the docket.
Yeah,
As Monster Hunter Go back to hell where you came from.
yeah, because you're gonna have to go into
That's a reference to the thing.
yeah, it's a Todd and Aaron video, but
Uh,
you're gonna have to
Conrad-
go into hell.
the Todd and Aaron bit went over Conrab's head.
bro, do you think I've ever watched a YouTube video in my life?
Yeah, you watched Linus Tech Tips. Well, speaking of YouTubers, Markiplier's making a movie based on an indie horror game. Okay, I didn't know about that part. What is the
Well,
indie
you
horror
don't know about
game?
Iron Lung? You don't know about Iron Lung?
Iron Lung? If you told me that was Disney Plus's new Iron Man show, I'd believe you. I've
All right,
never heard of
so-
Iron Lung.
So it's this atmospheric horror game. You're in a
Is it produced by A24?
that's what well the movie might be. You know.
No way.
Okay. So it's like an indie horror game. It's like low poly aesthetic. You're in a submarine. It's very limited in controls. Like
Liminal space.
there's no there are no windows on the submarine. The only way you can tell where you're going is you can take pictures, and you have to go. It's like Slender, where you have to go from objective to objective, where it gets scarier and scarier. You know. So like after you have to take pictures of like 7 or 10, I don't know how many locations, but like you're steering your submarine, going slowly, and it's like it's fucking terrifying because you're in an enclosed space and you don't know what's around you, and you see these. At one point you take a picture. It's a hyper realistic picture of a fish or something. It's like whoa, it's terrifying, and the submarine fills up with water, and then you get jump scared at the end because it's atmospheric, long build up for like an hour and a half or whatever. So Markiplier, he's probably played this. He is directing and starring in a film adaptation of this game.
I wish him.
And that's
I wish
all we
him best
know?
of luck.
We know who's composing it also.
What do you guys think about YouTubers moving on to being actors or movie actors? Is there like a success rate to that? Is there a? I know like some of them are voice actors now, but I don't know any YouTubers that are like real actors. Is Smosh in movies right now?
No,
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
But
I'm not sure if this will work.
I think Markiplier has what it takes. He's a pretty smart guy.
He's up there. He's up there.
Wait. Give me a sec.
Because, like, you can find YouTubers be voice actors basically anywhere now. Mostly, like, kids' cartoons, because those are made by, like, 30-year-olds that are cool nowadays. But, like...
Oh, okay.
But, like... yeah?
The game is made by the same guy as Dusk.
Oh, Dave. Is it Dave?
Oh,
Lantry?
is Dusk the furry game or the Lantern in the Darkness game?
It's a shooter. It's a boomer shooter.
Wait.
Oh yeah, not
What's
Dave.
what's
like
the
a-
Lantern in the Dark... Amnesia? The Dark Descent? That's different than Dusk, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, this is a gaming podcast.
I don't know anything.
No,
I from the get-go, I said, "Why am I on this podcast? I don't play video games."
Because
So like
you're the
you know
funny
what Dusk looks like, right? That's what Iron Lung looks like, except you're in a single room and you're taking black and white photos of the seafloor, basically.
Video game. Let me double check. It looks like Doom. Yeah, this looks like Doom.
Yeah, and Iron Lung is the
Yeah, I looked what Iron Lung looked like
Yeah.
while we were talking
Yeah.
about it. I saw a scary ass fish. I don't want to play that game. Whew. I thought the eel from Super Mario 64 was scary. Yikes.
sheesh, that's scary.
it's scary.
Yeah.
Gee, gosh,
No,
golly.
okay, no, I'm like actually trying to think. Are any YouTubers actors now?
Like real actors?
Yeah, like
or...
live action actors. Like again, I can think of some voice actor YouTubers.
I can think of cameos.
Like
Ninja and Jacksepticeye and Free Guy.
yeah, but yeah, that doesn't count. I Jacksepticeye and Ninja was like in a adult TBS very funny cartoon for an episode once. It's not again, voice acting roles are real. But
He was in Alan Gregory.
he was not.
He was in Chicago Party On.
It. Oh, I wish Ninja was.
He was in Brickleberry. They should put him in
Yeah.
Brickleberry.
Dude,
Got the Waz had select episodes on TV.
He did, yeah. I obviously I meant besides G4 because that's like I know Gerard the completionist worked for G4. Did G4 go under again? That's what
Gerard
happened,
Dragon
right?
Rider Khalil.
Why do you know?
You have to say his full name.
I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, the Iron Lung movie seems to have heavy involvement from like the original staff, like the Dusk Dev and like the Dusk composer is also working on the movie.
Damn, G4 really came back for slightly over a year and then left. Ugh, that's unfortunate. I never watched G4, so I don't give a fuck.
I think Markiplier does have what it takes. I think this guy.
Yeah, I think
passionate.
Markiplier he dreams big, and he's not just starring in it; he's also directing it, which is the big surprise there.
Does he have cool Let's Play skits? Do we know his acting chops? Oh, I guess he's in like every mobile game now.
Yeah.
So.
Have you seen like his Choose Your Own Adventure style YouTube Red originals?
No.
Those are obviously like him expressing his creative talent, and like he obviously cares a lot about like the production of these kinds of things.
Okay, that's good to have someone that's not just doing this for money do it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I went to
Markiplier always
films.
seemed. I never
So-
watched Markiplier, but he always seemed like he knew what he was doing. He seemed like a cut above the rest. So that's
I went to films. I know when I know who has the heart. You know.
oh
Yeah.
I know he's got the heart.
Yeah. Do you think the Writers Guild strike is going to affect this movie or not? Do you think that's gonna? I didn't even know there was a writer's strike till you brought this up. I don't pay attention to literature news.
You don't pay attention to the Discussing Film Twitter account?
We've okay. This is a while back when they posted that screenshot of Batman from the Flash trailer. I thought that was an image of Batman from the '90s movies, and I thought that was just a meme. Now people are posting old Batman. I don't know anything about upcoming movies
So-
and trailers.
You're gonna. This writer's strike is really, really fucking crazy.
Is it still going on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This one is crazy because the last writer's strike, if you recall,
That was the one that was like in 2008 or so.
yeah, it was around. It affected a bunch of stuff. Like there was those supernatural episodes and stuff.
Yeah, Supernatural season 3, notoriously way shorter than the other ones,
Yeah, because of the writer's strike.
and
But,
arguably one of the better seasons because it's shorter. But sorry, continue.
that writer's strike for ballots cast was 78.79% of eligible members for participation and support in a strike authorization vote, which is a pretty good percentage. You're not going to believe this one. 97.85% in support, in favor, beating the vote 9,020 people in favor and 198 opposed.
Get beat the fuck out. Jesus.
And the last one, it doesn't say, but before it said the total ballots cast in the 2007-2008 one was 9,218. So you can probably cut that into about like a third. Say like a bunch. You can do the math on that. It's 78%.
Do the math.
But this is fucking crazy to have that big of a fucking vote.
What is I'm not familiar with how guilds and unions work per se. What exactly are these people going on strike writing normally? Like CW shows, Marvel movies, like what?
Everything.
Everything. Okay.
The WGA, if you are a script writer, anything under that umbrella, you answer or if something bad happens at your job or you're looking for other stuff, you speak to the WGA. You speak to the union. You speak to all that. You come to them for it.
Tons of different companies. Hollywood, A24.
It's all of
That's
Hollywood.
all I know. Okay.
Yeah, it's all of Hollywood. Mostly Disney.
Okay.
You know what A24 is?
Bro,
But,
I've seen an A24 movie before. They're kind of crazy.
What they want is increased minimum compensation significantly to address the devaluation of writing in all areas of television, new media, and features. Which, if you've watched TV recently or movies, this is true. The devaluation of writing in recent years has become a fucking problem, and writers are frustrated about it just because less of a fucking focus is being put on that. But they also want standardized compensation and residual terms for features, whether released theatrically or on streaming. Streaming services.
Oh yeah, streaming fucks over like payment and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, streaming services has completely gutted how this industry's compensation works. It has fucked over the distribution compensation, the actual labor compensation. It has fucked over everything for that. Ensure appropriate television series writing compensation throughout the entire process of pre-production, production, and post-production. Span protections to cover all television writers. Apply MBA minimums to comedy variety programs made for new media. Increased residuals for undercompensated reuse markets and restrict uncompensated use of excerpts. And they want a pension plan for their health fund. Increase contributions to pension plans, stuff like that. And a lot of this is like they want to. A big one is regulating artificial intelligence use for.
Oh yeah, have they started doing that with TV yet? I know
They're
there's
trying.
Like memes. Oh, okay.
They're trying, but that's one of the big reasons they're getting so upset about this is because they really this could take people's jobs in the writing. It's basically like made writing a commodity for this. It's become nothing more than like if we have an AI that can write a bare minimum script for a TV show. That's all we need. We don't need to pay somebody. We're selling this TV show not as something that someone made, but as a product. So it's huge.
Like fast foodifying it.
Yeah. And another one is enact measures to combat discrimination and harassment and to promote pay equity, which is still a problem to this day in the film industry, believe it or not.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
But this is a huge deal. Like this might affect everything for a while.
Hopefully, I mean, if I believe the writers and people making these things should be able to have the proper pay and the creative output to make things that are real and worthwhile instead of just whatever corporate sponsored crap gets made nowadays. So
yeah, it's
I think everyone should be able to use collective bargaining practices.
Yeah,
sure,
definitely. I think salute. I think the problem is that these are things that they have been going on strike for years, and like when they go on strike the first few times, it's always like they get what they need, they get the bare minimum, and then slowly as the years go on, they start cutting corners and everything on like how much they're willing to give to these people how much they're willing to keep up all this stuff just because rich people are selfish in this industry. But this one's big because 97% of people voted for it.
I know, sounds big. I wish them all the best, 100%.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is definitely gonna probably change the way streaming services do a lot of stuff. Hopefully for the better.
Hopefully for the better. Yeah.
And I imagine the Writers Guild has like a lot more power than like individual groups trying to unionize, like Starbucks franchises or or TCG Player was trying to unionize after they got bought by eBay.
Yeah.
Well, and like there's some insane union busting going on there. So
yeah, they have a lot of power. Because unlike a lot of the Starbucks unionizing and stuff like that, and unionizing in places where you're making minimum wage and stuff like that, getting paid hourly, these guys are on salary. All these people that are writing are on salary and are probably not making terrible money to begin with. I mean, they should be making more, honestly.
Of course.
And if they're
most people should be making more.
And a lot of places like they're not making that much money, which is part of the problem, but like they have a lot of say in what goes on with the process of the creation of these things. You cannot have something without a writer. You can't have a movie without a script. You can't have a fucking episode of The Mandalorian without a script. It's
The Mandalorian.
That's gonna be money lost if you don't give them what they want from Disney. It's better to just fucking do what you need them to do. Or it's crazy. This is
I hear like every streaming show ever is underperforming except for the ones that are the biggest things in the US for a week and then disappear and then underperform. So it's it would be very nice if we get back to making real television shows that people like put heart and soul into. Like, cuz aside what worthwhile live action shows have been like coming out? Like I've only really heard about like The Boys and Barry. That's about I genuinely can't think of anything.
People
else.
watched there are like stuff. There is stuff coming out.
I'm sure there's good stuff too. I'm sure it's me being a weeb being like, ooh, live action. I love live action shows.
I hate non-Japanese television.
But like I've only ever seen people talk about The Boys, and then Better Call Saul was airing, and then people talked about some of the there's Disney Plus shows people talk about, but like after like Winter Soldier, whatever that one was called, it was just kind of like who's watching these? People were just like looking at She-Hulk and being like, what? No.
Even Disney realized that they're.
Bro, I was looking at She-Hulk and I was fucking jacking off.
But,
I was almost gonna watch She-Hulk, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just regret this like I did the other one. So no.
Even though, like HBO, even though Warner Brothers is still doing all that, I mean HBO still, from what I hear, I haven't watched Succession or whatever.
Oh yeah, I hear that one's really. People really like that. People really like Euphoria.
Yeah,
people really like what's the one that sounds like Succession? By Apple Plus. It's like the Office show on Apple Plus. So it has the guy from. It has man
Shrinking?
from
Severance.
Yes, I hear Severance is really good. So yeah, there are.
That's good.
It's just. If I had to pick one live action show currently ongoing, I'd probably pick Severance to watch next. That's my hot take.
Few and fucking far between, but like
we don't have Cloud to gas up House of Dragon with us.
Yeah.
Oh, House of Dragons.
But
yeah, y'all hear that fan fiction writer was suing Rings of Power?
No,
Yes.
no, I didn't hear this. What is this? This sounds awesome.
I just saw the headline and I was like, I don't care enough to look into this, but apparently a fanfic writer is suing Rings of Power and Tolkien estate.
Is Rings of Power literally just ripping off that person's fan fiction?
Probably.
That sounds awesome. Well, no, not awesome for the fanfic writer, but
I think it sounds awesome, bro.
Did they when I heard Rings of Power announced, it was just like, oh, we're gonna adapt the Silmarillion. Are they not just adapting the Silmarillion?
No,
What?
they did their own thing.
Why
doing
would
their
you
own
do that?
thing.
You have textbooks to use. What? Okay.
They want to make hobbits like these little not hobbit creatures, even though
do they want
hobbits
to
were around
rubify
longer.
hobbits? Are they trying to gassify hobbits? I'm asking a serious question.
I'm not even dignifying that.
I'm asking serious questions. I did not watch a second of Rings
That
of
dude,
Power.
that's what happens when they take the hobbits to Isengard. They get yossified. That's why he was so worried. They were gonna lose their whimsical hobbit self. That's why. That's that's why
2023 hobbits, they only eat breakfast, anorexia, second lunch, second anorexia.
Second.
They just drink Diet Coke and Bang energy drinks.
Fucking, you know what else they do? They charge their damn fucking. They charge their tomes.
Bilbo.
Fucking...
Bilbo Baggins be like, I can't leave the Shire. I have to bring my portable charger for my tomes.
I cannot leave the charge. Do you have an iPhone charger? Do you have an
But
iPhone
I will
charger?
say the hobbits, once they make it to the elf village, all the hobbits are now bisexual, and the elf village, ooh, perfect. breeding
All
ground.
hobbits born past 1993.
What? Are bisexual as fuck, bro. And they don't know how to cook. That's why they have to go to restaurants and order their 18 breakfasts. And breakfast is so expensive now. It's inflation through the roof. Oh,
Yeah,
I hate to be a hobbit.
Their second inflation, believe it or not.
Every time they have to tip. Oh my god.
That's getting up.
They're barely working. I think they have to pay tip and second tip.
Yeah,
Or else they can't make a living wage.
Second tip, there's Shire, there's second Shire. You're not gonna fucking believe this, but there's Frodo, and then there's second Frodo.
It's not-
Believe it or not.
We evolved past the bit. The second was a reference to the breakfast.
Yeah, but now that there's second breakfast, there's second tip. They have to pay second tip. Conrad left.
Yeah, Conrab got up. He didn't like this bit.
Rob, keep this in.
No, yeah, Rob, keep this in. This is awesome. What else? Creator Clash. I literally didn't know anyone competing in Creator Clash except for like Ego Raptor, and I don't know who won. I don't give a fuck.
They should have gotten me there.
Conrab,
I'm back.
Conrab, who's your favorite creator in Creator Clash? You could say Ego Raptor. We won't judge you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge you. Don't worry.
No, like I mean, he's probably my favorite too. But I would develop the ones I know.
My favorite is
What does Keith Apicary do? I've only ever seen the Neo Geo video.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Keith Apicary, he was on Creator Clash. I've only ever seen the video where he's dancing naked next to a Neo Geo. It's a sick video. I'll link it.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know who any of these people are.
No,
I don't either. I
Matt
know.
and Ryan from Super Mega sang the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah, and
I
then
know-
they kissed. It was crazy.
Dude, wait, no, Marcus Plyer was the pre and post show host.
Yeah, we know some of the hosts.
Yeah,
and
but
people,
he didn't
but,
fight.
like, that
Moist
doesn't-
Critical was there too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, chills.
I didn't mean to send
Post-
this.
Dude,
oh nope.
Chills.
Oh, nope. Okay.
What
Chills was
send?
doing fucking.
This is the only Keith Apicary video I know.
Who
Dude,
is that?
Chills did post fight interviews.
He was on Creator Clash.
Yeah, I don't care about this. Can we move on to the next topic?
This guy is in Creator Clash. Okay. Next topic. I don't know. Hey, I don't know what side loading of apps means, so fuck you.
Oh,
What do you
don't?
what do you
don't know what
mean?
that means?
Look at the fucking tweet.
Fine.
I
Do our
linked my
viewers know
source.
that we read off of Google Docs of what we're going to talk about?
Everyone does this.
Okay, Apple will finally allow for side-loading apps in iOS 17. I literally don't know what side-loading
Okay,
an app means.
so
Read the rest of the fucking tweet,
Okay,
bro.
It will
no.
allow
he's-
users to
he doesn't
download
want
apps
to.
outside the App Store. Oh.
Yeah, so do you have an iPhone?
Where do you
Noah?
get that? Apple cooked.
You're Apple cucked?
Yep.
Okay, I'm Samsung fucked. So, if Android has had a feature for almost 15 years now that lets you download apps from your
Directly.
fucking browser. Yeah.
I had no idea.
If you were to link, like, for example, Twitter, okay? If Twitter wasn't on the Google Play Store, I could go find, like, an APK file of Twitter and just download that and run it as
You can
an
go
app.
to the PPSSPP website and get a PSP emulator on your fucking Android.
Yeah. That's what sideloading is. And Apple, due to, like, proprietary reasoning with their exclusivity regarding their software, has not let you do this for so long. It's insane how long it's taken for them to get to like let people. They actually were supposed to switch to USB-C. Now that I think about it, because a lot of this is regarding like EU laws.
That's also EU regulations.
Yeah, but they have a specific USB-C for their phones that bypasses the EU regulations.
Aww.
So you can still use a USB-C on an iPhone, but the charging speed is going to be clocked down. So, which
That's
Samsung
crazy.
does the same thing. So, I mean,
I guess
but-
that's news.
What do you mean? I guess that's news.
It's news. I agree with you guys. It sounds cool. I don't know.
you're going to be able to play fucking PPSSPP on your...
I just didn't
I'm used to my iPhone now. I didn't know there'd be new features.
I just didn't think it'd be Chinese.
I just didn't think it would be Chinese. You're saying that this news insists upon itself.
I'm just saying this news doesn't really affect me. That's all. And I have
you have an iPhone.
Yeah, and I don't need new apps. I have every app I could ever want already.
What if you want to play Game Boy Advance games on your iPhone?
I don't. Like literally, I don't. Just if I'm on my iPhone, I don't want to play a GBA game. Like this is cool for people that want to play those. I'm fine playing Fate Grand Order on my phone, and that's literally all I want to play on my phone. Oh, okay. The Dragon Quest iOS ports are cool too, but
this would also probably make it easier to download Japanese games without a Japanese account.
Whoa! I can play Uma Musume. I don't play phone games. This is cool to people that play phone games. I'm happy for them. I don't play.
This is a gaming podcast.
Yes, and I'm saying I'm happy for them. I'm just saying it doesn't affect me. I need to yell,
bro.
This
is a gaming podcast.
Bro, I have zero empathy. I've never developed. I have zero.
My prefrontal cortex is fully developed.
Oh yeah, I'm fucked up. If this news
I know
affects
what
you
it
and
is.
not me, I don't care.
Noah's still thinking about second fucking tip. Noah's still thinking about second breakfast. It's second restaurant.
Again.
Conrab can get up again. Okay, no. Let's finish this up. If you were to be a scab for the Writers Guild, what would you want to write?
What would I want to write?
Yeah.
I think it would be hilarious if I could get in on those DC movies.
The DC ones. Which DC property do you want your grubby limits on?
Zack Snyder.
That's not a property. You just want to make Justice League 2?
It's a project.
That's canceled. That's literally already torn down.
No, dude. Imagine how funny I would be.
If you could make Justice League 2?
If I could make Justice League the Snyder Cut 2, I would push for it to be 7 hours. And I would push for it to be the funniest movie ever made imaginable.
That could go crazy. Hey, could you make Man of Steel 2 first?
Yeah, it's gonna be dark color grading. It's always gonna be raining. It's always gonna be raining in the movie. Constantly. They're gonna be like saying one word responses to each other. It's gonna be the shittiest, most like fucking basic ass script. No characters practically. Batman and Superman are gonna look at each other and just be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing. So
For
that's what
7
I would
hours,
do.
It's gonna keep us entertained. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So get me on that. That's what I'd be a scab for. It's hard to think about what else. I don't really care about writing Star Wars. I don't care.
Bro, you care about Star Wars?
You could make your own new show with this prompt I gave you, and you decide to write DC 2.
You don't want to like write little baby Grogu's first like line of dialogue.
Yeah, he hasn't talked yet. You could be the one to write little baby Grogu's first line of dialogue.
You know what little baby Grogu's gonna sound like?
What?
What's he gonna sound like? Who's gonna voice little baby Grogu?
George Lucas.
Oh, that would
himself.
okay. That would go crazy. They should actually do that.
Little baby Grogu's finally gonna speak, and he's gonna go. I think maybe you should teach me how to use the Force. I think
He
maybe
can
you
use the Force. That's literally what
Yeah.
they're doing right now.
I think maybe you should teach me how to lightsaber. Do a little bit.
Oh,
of
okay,
lightsaber.
yeah. Grogu doesn't lightsaber yet.
Yeah, he doesn't. Little baby Grogu has not yet picked up the lightsaber. So
It's gonna be beautiful when he does. I'm gonna like cry tears of joy. This little child I've seen.
Mandalorian just ended season 3, right? Do any of you
Today?
know what happens?
No, Jack Black was in it. That's it.
I watched season 1.
hmm
That's it.
I watched season 1.
Yeah.
And then I watched season 2, and then when it finished, I was like, "Whoa, I didn't like that."
Whoa.
And then I decided not to watch season 3.
You know, I haven't seen any of it.
Season 1's pretty sick. It's like a cool.
I
Little...
just assumed people would be talking about it.
Yeah, season 1 is like sick. This is what all live action shows do now. It's like, oh, we're gonna make a 6-season one, and then it's like, oh, people like this. Okay, let's just do whatever for the rest of the seasons. And I'm like,
Hey.
Okay.
The biggest offender of that of all time is Westworld.
Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, I hear Westworld did that. Yeah, Stranger Things. I watched season
is
1. I was like,
also
oh, that was
offender.
neat. I was like, oh, that was cute. And then they're like, season 2. I'm like, I'm not watching that. What?
No, dude, season 2 of Stranger Things is fucking awful.
Yeah, like I hear it gets better, but I'm just like, I'm not watching that.
Oh my
No.
god,
Ugh.
it was bad. It was bad.
Ugh. I'd believe it. It didn't seem that appealing.
I don't care if it gets better. That's how I felt when I was watching it. I saw people like still talking about it, and I was like, why are we still talking about this? Did we not all watch that second season? Who
Yeah.
cares anymore?
Yeah, I don't know.
But,
That's why I don't watch live action shows until they're over with, or with the quick exception of The Boys, because that made it 3 seasons with everyone saying it was good. And yeah, The Boys is pretty fucking good. I can't deny that. Though if season 4 sucks, I called it. I hope
Dude.
it doesn't. But if season 4 of The Boys sucks, you've been warned. Stop watching live action shows until they finish.
Westworld really dropped the ball with their other seasons, though. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
I heard that. That's unfortunate. I had this period when I was going from high school to college. I was like, oh, what if I can't find weebs at college? I'll get into live action shows. I watched a bunch of them like the summer between high school and college, and so I watched like House of Cards and it was like a CW show. It was like about like the Headless Horseman. Oh, what was it called? I'm gonna have to Google this, but I was just
Shit, are you talking about? Fuck.
Headless Horseman.
Fuck, I know what you're talking about.
CW. My friend highly recommended it. Sleepy Hollow. There we go.
Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, that was it.
It's got 4
Yeah.
seasons. I was just kind of like,
Terrible.
no. I was just kind of like, is this really what live action shows are like? Because I'd seen some and liked a lot. Like I really like Breaking Bad. I watched a bunch of Supernatural, and Supernatural's really fun. But it's just these other ones. I'm just like, no. I tried watching Arrow too, and I'm just like, this is just how do these don't have plots. I don't know what happens in the episode. It's
Dude.
people angrily talking at each other.
Arrow. Oh, taking me back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. To take
Ah,
flashbacks.
it's
Let's
so
not
bad.
talk about the Arrowverse. Conrab, what would you do if you could write in the Writers Guild?
I'd rate the worst shit you've ever seen, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Really?
I'd back him. I'd back him on it.
Okay.
I would fucking. I'd make some show jump the shark. I don't fucking know what.
I think you'd
Like,
have to make.
no one's watching that shit anyway.
That's true. Can you make House of the Dragon jump the shark? Can you like kill Daenerys in House of Dragon so it doesn't make any sense?
Bro, in fucking House of Dragons, I haven't watched any Game of Thrones. That's important.
Sure.
I would bring back all the dead characters, and they'd fight in a great war, and then they fight people from the moon.
Like Lunarians from like Final Fantasy.
That's basically Boruto.
Yeah,
Describe
Conrad.
Boruto.
Conrad's gonna write the Western equivalent of
You
Boruto.
just wrote Boruto. Okay. I would make Illumination and A24 team up to make slow, atmospheric, no jump scare Metroid movie. That's what I do.
That's so true.
That's insane.
For the audio listeners, they were soy jacking while I said that, but I stand by my idea. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Well, you're saying this because of what Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto said.
Yeah. Related, I mean, we all knew it because wasn't the Mario movie like the biggest opening for a cartoon movie ever or something? It was up there. Basically, the Mario movie made a bunch of money.
It's biggest in
Blank.
some amount of qualifiers that make it. Obviously, this is going to be the biggest.
It was successful. It was. Let's just say it was very successful. Unsurprisingly, it was all Nintendo advertised.
Super Mario.
It was all Nintendo advertised for a while, and it was like, even if you'd hate the movie, you can't deny it was like competently put together. It wasn't like shat out, obviously.
Is it Illumination?
It's an Illumination movie. I mean, it's gonna be a movie, you know.
Right? It was a movie, and you can watch it.
Yeah.
So they just said, yeah, we're making more Nintendo movies. I like the Mario movie quite a bit. I would be interested if, I don't know, they shouldn't all be Illumination, but I'm afraid they will be. If they like get like actual real studios and people behind these, I'd be interested. Because if the Sonic movie proved anything, they made a whatever first movie and then made an actual Sonic movie for the second one. If you can just like, learn and build and make actual video game movies, then cool, do it. I'm fine. Just prove the haters wrong. Make decent movies.
I think movies suck.
Nintendo Nintendo did do they had those like anime series. I mean,
like
the
the
F-Zero
Oh
F-Zero
yeah,
anime and the Animal
Kirby
Crossing
anime
movie.
Yeah, like
Kirby
Animal
right
Crossing
back at
movie.
you.
I mean, they still sometimes dabble with that. Like that Star Fox OVA for Zero was like pretty neat. I remember like getting excited for Zero watching that OVA, and then
Unfortunately,
the Zero came out, and I was like, "Whoa, I'm not playing this."
I was also excited for Zero from that, and then but
I didn't play it.
I've never been excited for anything in my life.
They do that.
They got Shaft to animate the Palutena trailer for Smash 4. Oh.
Yeah, they've done these. They've done shit like this before, but like I guess they're talking about on a more marketable, not niche scale. Because this is all niche stuff. But
yeah, Mario niche.
Well, I mean,
well,
like
yeah, F-Zero, Animal Crossing, even Kirby to an extent. Yeah, no, I'd be interested if they like that Kirby. I don't know how well it holds up. I watched a lot of that Kirby anime in middle school, like subbed on YouTube, like before I watched most other anime. I was like, this is sick. I'd be interested in seeing what they do with stuff like that. A Kirby movie would work better than like a Zelda movie or like a Metroid movie, probably. So
probably.
I don't even know what they'd fucking do in a Kirby movie, bro.
Oh,
we'll probably
King Dedede. Oh,
Zelda movie.
Dude, King.
Oh,
yeah.
Kirby. Oh.
I'd rather them just make Mario movies only and then don't touch the other franchises. Or Pikmin 1 you could adapt into a movie.
I hope it's not gonna be like
Smash Bros. MCU.
That, but I also hope it's not all gonna be Illumination.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Some of these properties I don't think would fucking look good. Like Mario would look fine.
I think that movie looks amazing. I think the art style change is awesome. That's the one thing I will defend that movie for. I think it's visually phenomenal.
It looks like Mario. It sounds like Mario, and Illumination's style fits for it.
Fits Mario.
If they tried to do like a Zelda movie,
with
that.
On one hand, I'd find it, if it's bad, I'd be laughing really hard. Just because I know hardcore Zelda fans would get really mad at it, and I would just find it funny that it exists. Because at the end of the day, these things don't affect the video games unless they start. If we're in 10 years in the future and Chris Pratt is playing Mario in the video games, then fuck me, kill me. I was wrong. Then Illumination is evil and we should stop them. But for now, there's fine little side things that I don't mind.
Well, the performance could probably affect the video games because that happened with Square Enix when they dipped their toes into this. The performance of the films.
Explain. I wasn't aware of this. What?
You don't know about what Square Enix did?
Well, I know they made. I know they made that bad Final Fantasy movie after 7. But did that movie affect how 8 and 9 went, or? Or is
when
this
Square Enix
unrelated?
was dipping their toes into the movie into the movie market, it fucked their company for a while.
Oh, really? Okay.
They put a lot of money into it, which Mario performed well, but what if the other ones don't perform well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem like they're throwing a lot of resources into that because, like I said, they weren't announcing Mario movies or announcing Mario games or showing off any Mario games. They're only focusing on the movie. But I feel like they're smart enough to know not to put all their eggs in the movies, obviously.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean they are outsourcing as well because a lot of Square Enix's stuff was in house.
Like, I think they just needed to make sure, like, watch over Illumination's shoulders. Hey, don't fuck this one up. And it's like, okay, you know how to make a movie now? Just do this again for the other ones. And I don't know.
It's good that they have other studios making their movies and not what Square Enix was doing, where it was like they were literally taking the like same department that made the fucking 3D CGs from like Final Fantasy X and shit.
But that was made
Yeah.
Spirited Within. Okay, yeah, they shouldn't do
they were
that.
like, Square Enix is actually really interesting about it because a lot of the reasons why some of their games couldn't be remade for a while is because of this. Like Final Fantasy VIII took so long to get a proper remaster because the movie division is what split off from like the people who made Final Fantasy VIII's like cutscenes and directed all that. They split off into the movie division, and so all of the resources they used making Final Fantasy VIII and like the Kingdom Hearts FMVs and all that stuff were put on like other parts of the company because of the division it split off into. And Japanese companies back then were really bad at actually like managing and filing their content. So
Yeah.
that's why they lost all the Kingdom Hearts source code. That's one of the reasons why. Because it was technically Square Enix's movie department.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
But I don't think that this will happen to Nintendo, but like
No.
if they put too many of their eggs in the basket of the films that they're making, it might affect the games, but depends on how smart they play it.
I again, like
They are the Disney of video games.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm right, and that the video game or the movies don't affect the video games at all. But like, if I'm wrong and Chris Pratt Mario is in Galaxy 3, sorry, I apologize for liking the Mario movie. Then,
Bro, Ed Sheeran's gonna be in the next Pokemon game again.
that's fine. That literally didn't. People got so mad at that, and I'm like, it is.
I got so mad.
It's one song that
I was like, this is an incredible experience, and then Ed Sheeran started playing. I threw my Switch across the room. I stomped on it 30 times.
Well, you beat the game,
Snapped
so
it-
you got
snapped
your
it over
money's
your
worth at
knee.
that point. You beat the game.
I snapped it in half. God damn.
But I do hope it's not just Illumination if they are
Yeah,
doing these Nintendo movies. Like I didn't watch the Mario movie, but like
No.
I think it'd be cool to see a Metroid movie.
Yeah, we'll see. Make it alien. Like get James Cameron on that. Oh,
Ooh.
could tear him away from the disgusting
Avatar
Navi.
mines.
Yeah.
James. Actually, speaking of James Cameron,
Oh, are we continuing? I thought we were wrapping up the
No,
podcast.
no.
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna wrap it up.
No,
I'm gonna wrap it
okay.
up.
No, I didn't get to talk about Tyler the Great Warrior, bro.
Oh
Oh
fuck!
fuck!
Yeah,
You're
we do
right.
need to
Can we
do that.
please do that next
But-
week?
No.
Fine, go. No, let Conrab go. I don't care what you were gonna say, Alex.
I was
No,
gonna
what
do
was James
a
Cameron
bit.
doing?
James Cameron. So the reason
You're-
Cloud isn't here is because he actually got flown out to James Cameron's estate to be a part of the world of Pandora from this point on. So sorry guys, but Cloud
He might not come back.
Cloud is working with James as we speak on Avatar, the Seed Bearer, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of them.
I'm hearing he's the seed bearer.
I'm hearing Cloud might be the Seed Bearer.
I know he has it in him. I'm happy with his
Hey.
endeavor. Yeah, it was
Hey,
so
if-
sad that he was announced.
Look, if he comes back, which he might, I mean, he might be here next week. We never know. He might. Be,
I might not be.
He might be a few shades bluer.
What are you
So-
doing next week, Conrad?
I'm doing stuff, you know.
No.
But
But,
anyways,
but before we wrap up, I'd like to talk about a matter very near and dear to my heart. one of a kind Yu-Gi-Oh card, Tyler the Great Warrior. Make a wish by a 14-year-old Tyler Gressel. He survived, by the way, which is how we have this card now. But
You think they wouldn't make the card if he died of cancer?
no, it's just that like he had a very like he had a type of cancer that was like especially terminal for like ages like 10 to 12, and he was 14 when he was diagnosed.
I mean, that's still
So, like,
scary. Yeah, no.
And like so he had his own custom Yu-Gi-Oh card made, very heavily based off of Future Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, dope as hell. So you know what? Everybody loves Future Trunks.
Yeah, let me look at this.
Yeah.
I heard you guys talking about it. Let me zoom in on this bad boy.
But yeah, it is a he had it taken out of the plastic case and rated. If you want to learn more about the card, Alex Simo did an excellent video going over its history with Tyler Gressel himself. I believe he was on that. But yeah, he's selling the card. It went up for auction a few days ago and is already at $160,000 for its current bid.
Is Alex Simo on YouTube?
Yeah, it's Simo with 8 O's.
Okay. I'll add this to my watch later. This seems cool.
Yeah, it's and people were saying like, oh, it's only rated at a 7 because the plastic case it was in was like scratching it and stuff. But
Oh fuck. Ugh.
but it's a one of a kind card, and is I believe it broke 100K in like the first it broke 80K in like the first 15 minutes of it being posted. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
getting up there.
and like it only recently like foreign buyers were able to bid on it also.
It's not a bad effect either. It's not probably viable, is it?
It's technically legal because
Well, no,
it was
I know,
made by
but
yeah,
is
it
it
was made by
viable?
4
Like,
kids.
would this work in anyone's
No.
deck? Oh,
No,
Only Tyler's.
only Tyler's. Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
it's probably purposely made so that it wouldn't be like broken, but like this was designed by 4 kids when they were in charge of like the card game, and Kazuki Takahashi himself, rest in peace, did the art for it, which is insane.
That is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at these. I didn't realize there was multiple fan made cards from like contests and stuff. This is cool.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, some of these are really sick. What the fuck?
yeah, like Dragon Ice, Screech, Vampire Dragon, they're all like contest cards, but this one's like one of a kind, so that's why this is like such a big
rarest
deal.
One. Yeah, I had never heard about this, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's a Super Saiyan.
You know
Yeah,
what's
this is
gonna be really
literally just
cool?
Super Saiyan Trunks. Yes.
When we make our Patreon and we get enough donations and subscribers so that we can buy Tyler the Great Warrior for the podcast.
Yeah, can you guys comment down below how much money you donate to our Patreon if we made one? That will be the fun gimmick for this week's episode. Anyways, I'm Napcakes2 or Noah. Find me on Twitter. I do art and cosplay and say random bullshit.
I'm Oh, do you want to go?
I'm Alex.
That's Alex.
I'm Alex Malexander on Twitter. You can find me. I make banger tweets,
not
and
my ad.
Is at squall_Leonstar.
my ad is XX Despair XX King of Wing of Despair 420XXX.
Okay, Conrab, you go.
Okay, I'm Conrad. My handle on Twitter is at real_sharkfacts. Yeah, I'm a funny guy. I'm one of the 4 types of guys of all time.
You post pictures of your cat and talk about you want to eat them.
Yeah,
post,
he does.
Post pictures of my cat. Linus Tech Tips, Yowie, Carbuncle from fucking Puyo Pop, all that shit. So you know what? That's my Twitter. And
Goodbye.
And if there's nothing else, okay.
that's it.
Goodbye.
What?